Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today, I was doing a walk and talk actually by myself, and then I decided I'd come back and record this here. So it made me remember about this video I did back here, Drip Network Community Fed Up with Lies, Empty Words, Part 2. And this was a video on ownership, basically. And I brought up the book by Jocko Wilkins, an Extreme Ownership. And I want to bring that up again, and David Goggins, the Accountability Mirror. And I want to bring that again because I'm literally at the point where now I kind of got to take a page. I think I did this already, but take a page out of Beach Office. Shout out to Luke. And kind of apologize again. Like, yeah, I was completely wrong in this, and I got to take ownership for what I've done here on the platform and where I'm at, and you know why I am wrecked. So 100%, it is my fault. I got to take ownership that I got wrecked because I did indeed buy the top, not the complete top, but close to damn enough with $130. I got to take ownership for hydrating and compounding because I thought that was the best way to go, and take ownership for not taking profits or doing a compound claim strategy. Got to take ownership for not doing more research, where I should have looked behind the curtain and saw that the emperor has no clothes, and that most of the stuff that Forex had promised had never come out and will never come out. So that was 100% on me. I drank the Kool-Aid. So I should have researched the narrative of Drip is an immutable contract, and should have actually looked into Solidity and contract development, and saw that that was a proxy contract and could indeed and had already been modified multiple times in the past. I should have, or I got to take ownership for the fact that I bought into this community-owned, community-driven narrative, because some of the loudest voices were saying that, and I believed it without actually, again, looking behind the curtain and seeing how the Drip chat was being controlled and a narrative pushed towards, again, something that I got to take ownership on, quote unquote, good Drip behavior. So I bought into Ray's hype on compound and hydrate and what good behavior was. And I was in his, on his streams and watching the channel and tuning into the Degen Cypher and just drinking the Kool-Aid because it sounded right. So that's all 100% my fault. I bought into Stunner's narrative about accumulate the coin and bring the sledgehammer, or brass, nuts, and luck. Bought into that hype. And also Crypto King's narrative of everything is bullish and Drip will make me a millionaire one day. So that's all 100,000% my fault. And I got to take ownership for the fact that I digested that and then recycled that narrative to you guys, and used and justified moon math with where Drip could be and what would happen. Now, again, the math still holds up. Any asset in crypto can pump with liquidity, so it's not wrong, but I was using that in a way to justify the narrative that I had been fed and that I chose to digest. So 100% that ownership is on me at this stage. Now, where does that put me and what do we do from here? And this is stuff I've brought up multiple times, and I wish that our leaders within the space had some degree of ownership, because you'll never hear Forex come on stream and say, yeah, I told you guys that the value of Drip will go to the long-term holders, and I was wrong. I told you guys that I would never change Drip, and I am. I told you guys that I could see Drip being $3,000, $5,000, and it's not. I told you guys that I would have a new project coming out every other month, and I have not. I told you that the UI would be coming out sooner rather than later, and it took me a year and a half to get that out. I told you Scratchy was 100% done. Like, the list goes on and on. You guys don't need me to go through that, but I can't expect Forex to have the level of ownership or integrity that I do. I can't expect Bartertown to have that level of integrity, or Crypto Kings. So at this stage, it is too little, too late. Drip is still here. So that's one thing, again, that I still believe in. And that's kind of the point of all this, is that, again, what I mentioned in this video about ownership, it's like, okay, yeah, now all this is said and done. I have to take ownership now. So what? What do I do with the fact that the leaders in Drip are malicious and gaslighting and possibly just thieves at best? And I bought into that. Well, what do I do with that now? Well, all I can do now is try to do my best to add value to the Drip token, or cut my losses and just leave. Well, much like many of you in here, I still would love to see what can happen with the drip token, even though it means whatever positive things we bring to it, the malicious people will still benefit. But I'd much rather do something that saves 90% of the people that actually did do the positive actions than the 10% that would just get richer, rather than also just walking away and taking an L. Because again, like I mentioned you guys multiple times, this $30,000 I've invested is essentially a master's degree, or maybe even now a doctoral degree in Degen University. So my hope is that the collective will band together and we can build something with this DAO. I don't know what that will look like, but I know there's way too much energy and too much lessons learned. Remember, you either win or you learn. You never lose unless you quit. So there's too much money spent throughout the learning process for myself and others that we walk away now with, of course, a speculative bull run like within 18 months from now. So if indeed the faucet is being retired and the inflation is being turned off, again, that could change though. So who knows what could happen, right? Because this is a contract that is not immutable. Let's just say this changes now and the inflation's turned off. There's nothing to stop Forex from building a faucet number 2 later on in the future, and we get the inflation turned back on. So you got to be careful on that, because we have zero control over the drip token. All we know is that it is there in its current state right now, and then that state can change anytime, and none of us have control over said state. So that being said, have to be careful of what we decide to build for or how we decide to build for it. But even that will be a learning process towards something that I think will bring immense value. So again, the long TLDR of this is the ownership aspect that I have to admit to you guys, that I just admitted to you guys. And going forward, the ownership that I will try to do my best to still keep a level of integrity, especially with this new project, and ensure that you guys that follow me have that understanding of where I'm headed and what I'm trying to do. But that does not negate you from your own ownership. Do not trust me. I've seen that in the comments. People are like, oh, I trust you, Drip Coach. Don't do that, please. I am not to be trusted, much like nobody else in crypto is to be trusted. It is don't trust, verify. You need to understand how to do your own research, how to check the blockchain, how to use the tools out there so that you do not get wrecked, because none of these devs, none of these influencers can be trusted, myself included in that space. Right now, I am doing my best to try to help the space, but who the hell knows? I might end up like BitBoy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But you never know. So you just got to always protect your backside. Watch your six. All right, so that's all I got in this video. If that provides some value, smash that HBO special. Help our brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now